Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. I thought I should vlog this week because we're actually kind of living alone in here. I was also alone last week and we are alone again this week. My boyfriend is on a business trip. He was also on one last week, came back for the weekend, and then just left again this morning. So I thought I would bring you guys along for the week because it is literally just Cleo and I up in this house. So I thought it would be fun if I share with you guys just kind of like my routines, living alone, and just, you know, day-to-day life here in Korea, whether I'm working, going out, all that kind of stuff. It is rainy season right now and it's been raining pretty much every day for the past 3 weeks here. Today's sunny, thank goodness. We love a sunny Monday, but my mood is just so affected by the weather. So my biggest goal of this week is to get out of the house and be productive even if it is a super cloudy day. Don't get me wrong, I love a good rotting on the couch day, but I feel like when I just stay inside for days on end, it ends up causing me like a lot of, you know, weird anxious feelings inside. So we're gonna get out as much as possible in this vlog. I'm currently getting ready this morning. We are gonna go grab a little bagel at a little bagel shop that I haven't been to in such a long time. It's right by the water. As you guys know, I used to live right on the beach here and I only moved about like a 10-minute drive away, but I really don't get to go to the beach that much anymore because I just feel like I have to kind of make a plan to go to the beach. So that's why I was like, you know what, we're gonna go today and start our week off on such a good note, and we're just gonna go get some work done today. I actually am going on the radio tomorrow morning, so at the cafe today I just have to kind of like write up a rough script of what I'm going to talk about on the radio. If you guys didn't know, here in Busan they have an English speaking radio. It's actually kind of a mix between English and Korean. I've done the radio here a couple times before, but it's definitely been a while, so a little bit nervous about that. I was just wondering, for those of you who live with your significant other, when they go out of town for a few days, like just a little bit, you know, do you miss them a lot, or are you kind of happy to have time to recharge? Because I'm definitely a combo of both. I'm definitely looking forward to just kind of like recharging and living it up this week in here alone with just you guys and Cleo. All right, let me finish getting ready and then I will see you guys a little bit later on at the bagel shop. Also just wanted to say, if you're new here, hello, my name is Adrienne. I am just a girl in her mid-20s who lives in Busan, South Korea. It's actually coming up on my 5-year anniversary here, which is insane. But yeah, I just live here. I work as a freelancer, and if you enjoy this type of content, feel free to subscribe, join our channel. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and get up, and I will see you guys at the bagel shop. After living abroad for the past 5 years, one of the most frequently asked questions I get is like, what are some of the foods I miss the most? And to be honest, I've just learned to live without all of my favorite foods. I get to enjoy them when I go back on my trips to the States, but I have to say I was kind of just annoyed this day because the bagel, it didn't hit. It was not bageling, which is to be expected. Bagels in Korea actually are very different from bagels in the States. The bagels in Korea are a lot softer. In fact, it doesn't really remind me much of the authentic New York style bagel. Makes sense why they're softer in Korea. My friend made a good point that Koreans prefer softer bread, so when in Rome, do as the Romans do. But I just wanted to share that little frustrating tidbit because you guys often want to hear about that kind of stuff. So I finished my work. It took a little under 2 hours, so not too bad. And obviously, because the beach is right across the street, I had to skip on over here. It feels just like fun and nostalgic to come back. One thing I will say though that I really do miss about living over here is the breeze. The breeze over here, when you are right by the water, is just so nice. I mean, when I walk Cleo in my new neighborhood, I will be sweating bullets and it'll only be 7 a.m. because there really isn't much of a breeze, which is crazy because it's only like 10 minutes away. But what I am gonna do is plug in a podcast and chillax for like the next 30 minutes and then we will head back home. I gotta get back in like a quiet area because I have a call a little bit later, which I definitely cannot take out here because it is super crazy. Hi. Okay, literally anybody else, the moment you get home, you just have to rip the shorts off and put on something more comfortable, especially denim. But anyways, I'm going to get started with my evening now, and I wanted to show you kind of what my evenings look like, especially when I'm alone. I mean, these pretty much look the same even if my boyfriend's here, just except that I eat dinner with him usually. I've actually grown to really like my evening routine, which is a big improvement because I feel like a long time ago I had absolutely no structure in my evenings, and it led to me being awake until literally 2 a.m., which I'm still not perfect when it comes to my sleep, but I definitely am in bed by like 11:30 most nights, asleep by midnight. So that is a huge improvement, and it has a lot to do with just doing pretty much the same things every evening, which I know is not practical for some people depending on what your schedule is, but I just thought I would share what I do. So the first thing I always have to do in the evening before anything else is a quick cleanup, just because throughout the day my house gets messy. I don't know how it happens, but it just does. And when my house is messy, I cannot focus on anything else, and I love waking up in the morning to a clean house. So I'll take care of most of the rooms at around 5, and then I'll clean the kitchen up after dinner, obviously, because there's no point in doing it, you know, before you cook. So we're gonna do that real quick. I gotta show you guys this little device, this little tool that I've had for a while now. I have it in a small size and a big size. This is a microwavable steamer. So the whole thing with this is you just put your vegetables in it. And just a couple things of asparagus. And then you just have to add a little bit of water. Put the top on, and it has like a ventilator, and then you just microwave it. Okay, I just took the best candlelight shower. Have you guys ever done this where you just light a candle? Well, this is a electric battery operated one, but you just turn that on and you don't use any bathroom lights. It is glorious. I'm just not in the mood for any strong lights, so this is something I really like to do to wind down. Gosh. Oh, no, it's not playtime. Okay, we can play for 5 minutes. My radio show went really well. I was actually super nervous, even though I've done it a couple times before. But with those types of things, I feel like you never know if you are preparing too much or not enough. And we kind of had plenty to talk about, so that was a really good feeling. If you guys are looking for something good to listen to that isn't YouTube, podcasts, etc., check out this Busan radio show because they go over so many current events. There's some humor in there, and then they also just do random interviews with all types of people, and it's just a fun way to start my day. Now it's 9 o'clock. There's actually a store around here that's known for having used English books, like English language. We're gonna go check out this bookstore. It doesn't open until 9:30, So maybe I'm just gonna chill here in the lobby of the radio station. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit when we go to the bookstore. Is it bad that I want to get a Nancy Drew book? Like, these used to be my favorite. I need to expand more. I think I found the one, you guys. I was actually almost gonna leave because I was having trouble finding anything that looked super intriguing to me, because obviously they just have a small selection of, you know, English books. This is a Korean bookstore with just like a small section, but this one looks really good. Have any of you guys read this? It's called The Good Son, and it's about a 25-year-old boy living in Seoul, and he wakes up to his mother murdered. I'm pretty sure it's fiction, right? Yeah. But this is so like my type, like a true crime type of book. 감사합니다. Hi. Hi. I missed you. Hi. We're back home now. It is 10:30 and I'm gonna go ahead, make myself some kind of drinkity drink. For the rest of work today, I'm gonna do some looking over contract stuff that my manager sent me over, and then also editing is definitely gonna be a big part of my day. I will say, as a creator, sometimes in the summer things can be a little weird because things are definitely, I feel like, slower for the most part, but then random projects will come up and then things start suddenly getting busy. But right now I'm having a bit of a more slow month, which is fine because August is going to be really busy for me. But sometimes I'm like, what should I be doing? What should I be doing? But I need to learn to be content on the afternoons like today that I literally just have editing to do, which can mostly go at my own pace. What? Come on. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna watch some Love Island Brazil. This one is so good. I feel like there's so much more drama. Let me just say, Brazilians, y'all really don't hold back, and I love it. I'm so here for it.
I think this bachelor party was good enough.
Good morning. I did not vlog for this video yesterday because I was filming an entire different video, which I'm so excited to post for you guys. I finally fixed my bedroom. Well, for the most part. I had a bunch of new furniture come in, new decor, new color scheme. Be on the lookout because there will be another moving vlog slash like home decor video coming very soon. I think I'm gonna post it this Wednesday. The video that you're watching right now is obviously going up on Sunday, and then we'll probably go up on Wednesday. It has a sponsor, so I have to like wait for it to get approved and everything. Those videos most definitely do the best on my channel, and it's just a shame because obviously there's only so many home decor videos I can do. But as always, please let me know what types of videos you guys like to see. Like, what are you most excited to click on? I'm always so curious. People are always like, oh, we'll watch like whatever you post, but like genuinely, please tell me what's your favorite type of video. Today, or this morning, we're gonna go to Costco. It's been a long time since I've been there. I need to pick up just a couple things like sparkling water and figs, like very boring stuff. And yeah, low-key, I don't go to Costco that much because I feel like it's way more comfortable to go there if you have a car, and I don't have a car. So whenever I go, it's either I gotta like taxi it back, or I can only get a couple things if I'm gonna take public transportation. It just doesn't really make sense for my lifestyle to shop there on a monthly basis because I am able to get away with spending such little money with my current grocery routine that involves just shopping online. I obviously don't have like a big family that I'm feeding, so I don't really need to have a ton of stuff in the house at once, but it is always fun to go there. So that's what we're doing this morning, and then if it's sunny later, I would really like to get out and go work at a cafe. And then this evening I have a friend coming over for dinner, so it's gonna be a good day. It's been like drizzling all morning, so I'm hoping that it finally clears up in the next hour because I would really like to walk there. It's like a 10-minute bus ride, but if I walk it'll take 30 minutes. However, I would really like to get the steps in, so fingers crossed we can walk out there. I'm also going to be getting to Costco right when their doors open because it's wild. I'm sure you guys also have been to Costco and you can agree Costco's wild. Like, no matter what time of day you go, it is wild up in there. Shopping is going well. It's actually a lot quieter in here than the last time I came. It's still pretty busy, but note to self, I will always come to Costco at this time. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to go up here. Okay, let's go back down. I saw the lemonade on their menu and I was immediately sold because it just sounds so good. Lately, I've been making a huge effort to give myself no screen time moments throughout my day. This was one of them. I was just using a notebook to jot down video stuff, and also I did a tiny bit of journaling. But it is wild when you think about how plugged in so many of us are almost 24/7, with the exception of when we're sleeping. So if you feel like your mind has been a little bit chaotic lately, I really encourage you to try just like going out to a cafe with nothing but a pen and a notebook and just soaking up that unplugged time. It really, really feels good on your brain. It's about 7 o'clock and I am just finishing up getting ready. My friend Bella is coming over this evening for dinner. So it's gonna be fun. We're just gonna make some pasta and just catch up, have some good girl talk. This is super random, but one of the cool things about living abroad is I feel like every single person you meet just has such a cool story, whether it's a native person who is from the country that you moved to, or if it's another foreigner who, you know, moved abroad like myself. I just feel like everyone I meet has such an interesting story and background. My friend Bella that's coming over tonight, she moved to Korea when she was young. She was, I think, a middle school student because of her father's job. I just think it's so cool that she partially grew up here in Korea, but she's German, if you guys were wondering. So anyways, that's what I'm getting ready for right now. I just put on a little bit of makeup. I'm super curious though, are you guys the type of people who enjoy entertaining at your home, or would you rather not? Because I actually love having people over, and one of my goals one day is just to have a nice big house, or it doesn't even have to be big, but like a house that has a yard, so that I can have my friends over and they can bring their kids and I can just entertain, because I love that. I love feeding people, making drinks, coming up with like different courses. If you guys didn't know, I was actually born and partially raised in England. My mother is American, my father is British, and that's where I started my life. We moved to America when I was 8 years old, so I did quite a few years in England. But I remember when I was a kid, my mom, well, I guess both my parents, they were part of something called an American Club. Every month they would kind of do a big party or get together at a different person's house every single time. And there were several times that my parents hosted it, and I just remember being a kid and being like, oh my gosh, it looks so fun. But who would have thought that I would be the one living abroad, you know, 20 something years later. I just think it's so funny that they called it the American Club. Go to a really nice resort in Bangkok and Phuket. Should I sit on? The instructor ended up quitting. Really? Dental student, and I'm looking for someone to.
It's not supposed to be like this. And then look at this one strand right here. Wait.
Even I have trouble getting up completely. Alright, Bella just left. I walked Cleo, took a quick shower, and now we're just doing some bedtime skincare. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here because I was looking at all the footage today and I think I've already got quite a lot, and my man comes home tomorrow, so this is technically our last full day of living alone. Definitely feels super quiet around here, so I'm looking forward to having him back. But I will say it was really nice just having some alone time over the past week. I definitely got out, did some random stuff along with like my regular work day-to-day life. So I would say this week was pretty good. As always, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your love and support, and thank you a million times for watching all the way until the end, because I know this video was not super short. If you're still watching now, comment below the blue heart emoji because I'm wearing a little blue headband. Comment that. Also, I've been posting a little bit more on Instagram. It was one of my July goals to get more active, so if you guys ever want to see behind the scenes, feel free to go over there and follow me on Instagram. But that's about it for the vlog. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next vlog. Bye guys.